Hey everyone, this is Ieasha of Decor Designs by Ieasha, and as you see, I have my backdrop stand here. So what we're going to be doing in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some different backdrop styles that I'm going to be doing using these black panels. Now y'all, these are so cute. As you see, I think these are a 10 by 10 panel. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to be making different styles, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Now, as you see, I'm going to be using one crossbar because that's all I have right here. Now, this stand is not an adjustable stand. It's just a regular fixed stand. For the ones of you who have an adjustable stand, you can still make this backdrop design, but you can add what you need to add on the back side. But we're just going to be using one crossbar, and go ahead and get into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, so what I'm going to be working with, I do have a step stool over there, but I do have my little handy tool that I've been having for a very long time, y'all. And I absolutely love this because as you're going to see, it's going to help me a lot to grab the crossbar and put it down, as well as take my panels and put it on the crossbar here. So just watch as I go along. Bring it closer so that you can see. Now, the way I'm threading these on, actually just putting these panels on, as you see, it has a top part here, and it's a sewn top part with the actual holes right here that you take and you put it onto your crossbar. And as you see, this is the front. Now this one is the back. Now it's very easy to tell the back from the front on these here. Some of them not so easily, but you also have the tag here. The tag goes toward the back. So what I do, I just take it and just put it on and just pull it just like this right here. Oh yeah, I put it the wrong way. Take it and turn it around the other way and place it on the pole just like this, okay? All right. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my little handy dandy tool. I'm gonna take it and just put it here. And I'm gonna place it back into the slot. I know you probably can't see me do that, but I'm gonna show you over here on this side so that you can see better. All right, let me bring you in closer. All right, so I have one panel, two panels, and three panels right here. Okay, so I showed you how I put them on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these and just push them all the way down. And then I have two more panels that I'm gonna put as my pole cover. So I'm gonna put one on the left and I'm gonna put one on the right. And then we're gonna go ahead and we are going to do a design, okay? So let's go ahead and pull these over. So I'm just gonna take them. Now you can take them and put them over here on this side if you would like. But I just put them on over here on one side. So what I'm gonna do is just take it and pull it down, just like this. Okay. And then you always wanna make sure that you have enough panels. Now these are 3. And I actually need one more to go here to make it full. Let me go see if I got another one. All right, so I've already put 3 panels up already, if you can see. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna add a 4th one here, and I have 2 more to cover my poles, okay? So let me show you how I'm gonna do this. Give you a closer look. All right, I think you can see. Go up a little bit. So when you're doing a backdrop, you want to make sure that you have enough panels for your backdrop for it to look full. Now, I highly recommend, depending on what size backdrop stand that you have. See, this one here is, it goes across 10 and it goes down 10. So it's a 10 by 10. So if you have an adjustable stand, sometimes your adjustable stand adjusts higher and goes up to, I think, as much as what, 20 feet. Some of them go to 14 feet, 17 feet. It just depends. So really, like I said about these backdrop panels, these right here, I think these here are a 10, I think these are 12 inches. Because they do lay on the floor, and I can like make a little puddle at the bottom. Now this stand, I told you, is a 10 by 10. So I think these panels are 12 feet. But in order to make it full, I would say that, you know, you can use at least 4 panels depending on the actual backdrop style that you're going for. Even depending on the style, you may have to use more. But I would say 4 on your crossbar and 2 on your poles to cover your poles. Now they do have pole covers, actual pole covers that you can use, but I usually just take the panels and just create my own pole cover, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But let me show you how to go ahead and take this panel and put it here at the top. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my little thing here, and I'm just going to take this and just pull it down just like that. All right. So I just take my panel and just put it over my shoulder. And let me bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so you see how I have it on my shoulder here? That helps me a lot. So I'm just going to take my backdrop, my panel here, and you can tell the front from the back. And I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to place it onto my crossbar. Now this is the crossbar right here, okay? And I'm going to take it and just place it on here, just like this. Okay. And that's it. Now I'm going to take my tool. Now this will be listed in the description box below, as well as in my Amazon store. I highly recommend it. And you just take it and place it just like that. So let me go back up so that you can see. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take everything and I'm just going to pull it over just like that. And you always want to make sure that you have your pleats. You see how that is pleated at the top? I want to see if I can bring you in. But all of these are pleated at the top. You want to make sure that they have little pleats in it. So what I'm going to do, I don't think you can see me down here, but I'm going to come and bring you along with me. But I'm going to come all the way down here and just pull it down. Because the next thing that we want to do, take you along with me. Next thing that you want to do is go in here and measure. Just to make sure that everything is straight. Okay. Alright, so I'm just pulling everything down. Did you get my stuff out? Thank you. Alright. Alright, so like I said again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 panels here, and I'm just going to take the other two and make them as my pole covers. So now what we want to do, we want to measure everything to make sure that everything is straight at the top, and you want to make sure that you get your center point. Now that's very, very important to make sure that you get your center point, because if not, then a lot of the things that you may add will be off-centered, and you don't want that. So I have a measuring tape. I'm going to go and grab it. Now, as you see, that is my stool, my step stool right here. So that's what I'm going to be using, because now I have to go up top and measure it. So what you want to do first, you want to find the center. So I think I have really found my center here. So I have my measuring tape here. There's so many different ones that you can use. This is the one I'm going to be using. And I'm going to go up here and I'm going to measure all the way across. And then I'm going to come back and I'm just going to measure to make sure that everything is centered. All right, y'all, so now I have everything even at the top, and I use my measuring tape to go ahead and do that. So as you see, this is how everything looks right now. It looks really, really good like it is, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add my pole covers to this, and then we're gonna go ahead and design it. So what I wanna do right now, I wanna show y'all style one that I have here that I have designed. So as you see, this is the first style. Really, really nice. This is a nice black backdrop. Very simple, goes all the way across. It has the pole covers on each side. So this is style number one that I wanted to show you. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna do another style. All right, y'all, so for style number two, I'm just going to take these little tie back things, like I don't know what it's called. I had got these from, I'm always saving something from different things that I do, but I'm just going to use this in order to tie the panel back. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to be doing that. Let me give you a good view of what I'm going to be doing. All right, so I'm going to be working right here on the right hand side, and I'm just going to be working with this panel right here. All right, this one here on the end. So what I'm going to do, either you can stand right here, or you can go over on this side right here. Either way. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take it and just, you see how I'm doing my finger? Just like this right here. I'm just taking it and just pulling it toward me, just like this. All right, so now I have it in my hand, and I'm going to take it and I'm just going to attach it to this pole. All right, so I have my little, this is where this comes in at. So you can use a Chanel stem or you can use a zip tie. But I always try to use something that I can reuse, because once you, if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I was talking to you today about why I use Chanel stems. And the reason why is because you can reuse them. So what I did here, I just tied this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the pole cover and I'm going to place it back, and see, you won't even be able to see that. All right. So I'm going to show you. See, you can't even see it. So guests will not be able to see what I tied this with. But if you want to use, like I said, they have black Chanel stems, they have black zip ties. You can use that also. But I'm just showing you, this is just an example of the different styles that you can use, okay? All right, so now I'm on this side right here, which is my my left hand side. And I'm just gonna be working on this side. I'm gonna do the same thing I did over here, just like I did on my right hand side. So again, you can, it's good to start on this side, that's fine. And let me get you in closer. All right, so I'm just gonna be working right here in this area. And again, I have another one of these little ties right here that I'm gonna be using. So you always just wanna make sure that everything is going to be even. So I always start like right up in this area here. And all I do is just take my finger again, and I just take it and do just like this. You see it's like going in, out, in, just like this, okay? And you just keep doing that. If you have to, you can pull just to make sure everything lines up. All right. So now once I'm done with this, I'm just going to take it. You make sure everything is lined up. I'm going to take it and try to be as even as possible with the other one. Take it and just tie it to my pole, just like this. All right. I'm just going to take it and just tie it just like this to my pole. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my pole cover and just place it over this. Now we're gonna go back and we're gonna make sure everything lines up at the bottom, because right now you see how the bottom is. We're gonna go back and we're gonna make sure all the things are, the backdrop panels are aligned really nice, use like a puddle very nice. And right now, we're just gonna do this, okay? All right, y'all, so this is style number 2. This is the way you can style your backdrop. Now, another thing is just make sure, as you can see this pole here, you can go ahead and pull that over just to make sure that's covered. Okay, you don't want to see any exposed poles. So just pull that over a little bit. All right. But this is style number 2 that I wanted to show you. And we're gonna start from the left side over here and we're gonna work to the right side. So as you see, I'm gonna zoom in. That's my pole cover right there, all right? So make sure you cover your pole and then come on down and make sure that you have a nice puddle at the bottom. Then you come on over. This is your middle part. And that's how it looks for the middle. And then you come on down to the right-hand side, and that's how it looks for the right-hand side. Now, one thing I want to show you is that, when I took this part here and I pulled it back, see, you can only see it without the pole cover, or if anybody come raise it up. And at an event, there should be nobody coming to raise up anything, okay? But that's how you can tie make a backdrop by tying that part to the back, okay? But this is it right here. Very, very pretty. I love it. Now it looks really, really good if you have like a clear wall or something in the back that you can put this on. And for the ones of you who have a adjustable stand, when you can put, you have 2 crossbars, then you can put another a panel in the back, and that will cover the back part of it. All right, so let me show you style 3. All right, y'all, so now we're going to go ahead and do another style. Now I'm going to be working with the middle part of this backdrop. As you see, I am just going ahead and taking these panels and just fixing them the way that I visioned it. Now just watch me as I do this. It's pretty much the same way that I did the other side, except it's a little different. So just watch as I go about getting this done. I wanted to let you know that there will be a part 2. I didn't want this video to be so long. I'm going to be adding some more things to this backdrop. So the part 2 video will be out next week. So just make sure you watch when it get ready to come out. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, one thing I love about these panels is that they pleat very well and they don't wrinkle, as you see right here. So make sure you check in the description box, because I will have these panels listed. All right, so now what I'm doing, I'm just taking this little tie bag that I have right here. It's just something that I had from something I did before, and I'm just going to tie it to just hold the middle part. Now, like I said before, you can use a zip tie. I usually use a Chanel stem, but you can use a zip tie or whatever you have. As you see, I just used that little piece that I had. And now what I'm doing, I'm just going in to straighten up everything. Now I have this beautiful black and white ribbon that I'm just going to be using here. This is just to give it a little more detail, a little more elegance to go around, just to cover up the part where I put the little tie back thing here. So I'm just going to wrap it around there. Now, of course, if you was doing this for a client, you would want to make sure that it's looking, you're really good in the back. But I'm just going to tie it in the back. This is just to kind of give you an idea. So as you see, I am going to take everything and make it look really good at the bottom, because you want to make sure your bottom is looking good when it comes to the puddling the bottom of your panels. And I'm just going to go on each side and do that. So I'm going over to the left side. As you see, I already did the middle, so I'm there at the left side, the left panels. And then I'm going to work my way over to the right side. Now, as you see right here, you want to make sure that your base is covered. The base is the bottom part of the pipe and drape stand. You want to make sure that's covered. You don't want to leave that opened, okay? You don't want anyone to see that. So just try your best to cover that up. That's why it's always good to get longer panels. Again, these are like 12 feet panels. So just make sure it's covered. Make sure it's looking really, really good. As you see, I'm pointing to everything. And y'all, this look really, really good. Really good. And you see how everything is looking? So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you a part of the Event Decor and Designs by Ieasha family, where I show you backdrops, wedding setups, floral centerpieces, and tutorials. Again, I just added that ribbon there just to give it an elegant look. And I tied it on the back side. All right, you all have an amazing day. And I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.